Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gameplay capture from a PS5 system. This is it, man. It's always mature content. Oh shit. Oh, it's Spider-Man. Matrix 4. Wait, what? Is this in-game? What the fuck is that? This is not in-game. Up disco dance with the 50 gifted. Jesus, again. Wait, what? 50 gifted tier 2s? What the fuck is this game about? God damn, son. Congratulations, you have 5 more useless emotes, dudes. Fucking Christ. Thank you, man. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you, sir. Bass Syndrome with another 10 gifted as well. It's off to a good start, PlayStation. A lot of gifted ones. It's amazing graphics. DMCA music. Deleting this mod, motherfuckers. Little Suicide Squad. Mercedes sponsor. Sadly. Hey, Bass Syndrome. 10 gifted again. Dudes, guys, relax. Alright? It's too much. Too much, man. Chess 2 releasing. It's been a long time. Thousands of years. Play has no limits. Yeah.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, and welcome to the PlayStation Showcase. At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment. We always love the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds.
It has everything,
showcasing their creative vision as
except for
storytellers.
games.
We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, let's look at some new and amazing games.
New Copson. Oh, is it the Star Wars but just?
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe. They promise power. Now they wield
From the
it.
makers of Low Effort Little Game comes Low Effort Little Game 2. Now with even less content.
No effort. Are we watching the
They
same
must
show?
be
It's
stopped.
fucking Star Wars. Wait, Knights of the Old Republic remake? Oh shit. Everyone's spamming for me to play KOTOR before. Now you have it. It's set in stone. It's set in stone. It's in the calendar, boys. It is in the calendar. Something unexpected but exciting. I guess we can cross that off. Mass Syndrome, think 5 gifted. Pew. Okay. Is that a fat camel toe I saw, or what? Actually, you can't breathe like this in space.
하늘에 계신 어머니시여, 저희는 지구를 지키지 못했습니다. 적들을 물리치고 인류를 구원하려는 신성한 의무를 다하지 못하였습니다. 하지만 이제 저희가 다시 내려와 남은 목숨 끝까지 바쳐 싸울 것을 맹세하오니 부디 저희의 죄를 사하여 주시고 저희를 거두어 주시고 저희를 유혹에 빠지지 않게 하소서. 지하 시설, 방공호
What the
같은
fuck are these random ass subtitles appearing?
태우고 거미줄처럼 도시를 누비던 교통수단이지. 뭐 다 지난 얘기지만 말이야.
What are we looking at? Some kind of vague DMC?
시체에 기생하고 있다니. 매복이야. 그날 이후 지성의 도시들은 모두 예비처럼 폐허가 됐어. 잘난 신군들은 우주로 달아나고 나가는 놈들은 이곳에 버려졌지.
마더스피어의 구원을 아직 기다리고 있는 거야.
이브 조심해. 전방에서 뭔가가
Looks like Devil May Cry.
곧 무너지겠어.
Or like the feel of it. Music. Combat. Oh, the Forsen build.
뭐 슬슬 가고 놀았지.
뭐야?
함장이다.
여기야.
That looks kinda laggy, but might just have been.
당신이 왜 이곳에?
설마. 이브, 저건 알파 네이티브야.
I'm a Sigma native. I mean, it looked like it could be a decent game. Mass Syndrome, thank you for the 5 gifted again. What the fuck?
Darkness washes over the land. Dun dun dun.
Oh, this is the fucking
Dragon Lord
Borderlands shit, right?
has returned!
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me!
Who's ready to rickety roleplay? Spoiler? It's you, baby.
Oh, so it is an FPS. I thought it was some sort of like board game, but with like third person.
you may be asking, Tina, why are there guns in a fantasy world? And I am just so glad you asked because shut up your face and get shooting!
I'll play it muted.
I'm in.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby! Alright, trailer over. No
I
one credit scene here. This ain't no
mean,
super duper hero
I
movie.
wonder what the outside the FPS parts is all about. If that's just like story related. I'm intrigued though. Hey, Bass Syndrome, 5 more gifted. Okay. Okay. And this could answer 600 bit. Thank you, man.
But I'm a pretty big
Kappa
deal.
600.
Real big deal. We are getting out of the city, Homer. I promise we'll go somewhere that loves cats.
This better be a quick time.
No more fights.
Story. Telltale.
Clean air.
Not Telltale.
Bright skies.
It's Square Enix.
What? The actual... Fuck?
Close it up.
Whoa, wait, stop! Whoa.
Earth, yeah?
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself. I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm. Oh, hello, yes.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop. Did I just do that?
We did.
I just moved it with my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic.
Alright, honestly,
Jack
the
Beast,
movement looks
I'll probably
fucking
fly
sick
next.
though, I'm not gonna lie.
No, you're just
Like
being ridiculous.
Spider-Man.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
Hardcore.
Our land suffers. You are the only hope we have. You're special.
You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sylar. Tanta Sylar is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. You will be doing our land a great service by killing her.
Forspoken. Cross it off, man.
Frey. No name for a demon. I am the one you seek. The one and only Tanta Sylar.
I'm not sold though. I'm not sold. Is it worth
For decades, Team Rainbow
playing?
has been the shield.
For the combat
against
looked
the
kind of
worst
weak
global threats
compared to.
imaginable. Hostage situations, biological weapons, the threat of nuclear war. But now, we face the greatest terror
It's this
our
one, Rainbow
world
Six,
has ever known.
Left 4 Dead. Yes, yes. We've seen this. Games from previous shows. Yes. Cross it off. Cross it off the bingo. Bass Syndrome, 10 gifted. Thank you, man. Can't keep up. Streaming is hard, dude. I'm Disco Dancer 1000 bits. Hey guys. Hey guys. Thank you.
If we want a shot at tomorrow,
Juicers are getting subs. Yes,
we'll
stop
move
it.
as one. We will think as one. We will do whatever it takes. As one.
Or 3. This one looked kinda weak. When we saw it last time. Maybe they have something cool.
Together, we fight for our future. And no one will be left behind.
Kinda weak, but maybe it's fun for like a day or two. We'll see. We will ZZ Top. Epic Games Publishing presents a game by Remedy Entertainment. Control 2.
It's coming for me. Whatever you do, don't go out in the dark.
Oh, Alan Wake.
Teachers a tryhard, 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 teachers a tryhard.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it.
The flashlight?
With it, I could save myself. I could save Alice.
Carl Stucky.
I haven't played the original, so we'll be playing this instead.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
And a date? October 5th. That's in less than a month. Alright, alright. Oh, is this the game that we have been waiting like 3 years for? I think so. I forgot what it was called, it's been so fucking long. Tokyo or something, yeah. Fucking Slenderman.
There remains work yet undone. Critical work.
It's not on the bingo card. Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo, it is.
When forced to face it. Still your fear. I will be her salvation.
Mari!
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation. A new age will dawn.
There's gonna be some Kojimbo shite. Yeah, we'll play that. Looks good, looks good. And then they didn't even spoil 90% of the game in the trailer. Damn, Japan improving. Progress. Oh, Manchester.
Guardians
No,
of the galaxy.
not this fucking game, dude.
You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you. United in the light of belief,
I thought this game was out and dead.
All grief will end. Oh! What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think... Yeah, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Fine. Osmo! How you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Truths.
During that ritual with the priest, they kept talking about a promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
So let us investigate for you.
Always catch, Peter Quill. And not fun kind with Bob.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see.
The current probability of defeating the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter.
That makes two of us. Follow me!
Show ya who we are! We're Space Riders with no name. Take ya to the stars. Show ya who we are!
By rejecting the promise, you have proven yourselves unworthy, and you must be destroyed!
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way.
Still haven't fixed VR, I see. Did they change how the characters look like after the previous trailer though? Oh, the Bloodline game. Why is this on PlayStation though? Wait, which game is this? No, it is the VR. Nosferatu. Damn, son. Is this out for real, or is it still early access? Oh, it's out. Early access.
Welcome to the Eon program. Picture your perfect you.
Take your joy.
Your enlightenment. Your passion.
Oh, it's fucking Deathloop.
Not just freedom. We offer
Right, cross it off. Bingo.
Your esteemed visionaries believe the only thing missing from Black Ridge is you.
The Visionaries. 8 geniuses who painted up a prison and named it Freedom. Locked us all in one repeating day. Their eternity. An endless party that you can never leave.
Party, party.
Place is supposed to be unforgettable. A bunch of spaced out science nerds, brainwashed cultists flinging bombs, whatever these guys are doing, all spewing Eon's bullshit. So how come I don't remember shit? This Party Island hangover is not my thing.
Are they all wearing masks?
Answers. Who are these people? What do they want with me? And why is she always one step ahead? Come on, Colt.
Lazy art department, huh? Can't be bothered to make a lot of faces.
Somebody built this place. Somebody's sending me these messages from the future, the past, whenever. And some jackass wrecked every plane out here. Is this a contest for them? Some type of experiment? How does this time loop work? Does anybody remember? Why is everyone wearing a mask? What the notes anymore? Who am I?
Colt, I want you to remember. I want you to remember why you came here.
Huh. Is that? Damn, I look good. I've imagined myself a way out. Gonna break this time loop before it breaks me.
September 14th. That's in... What? What the fuck was that? What did I just watch?
Diyak, kaloy chungna Philip Meapuro.
Meaji?
Tuper mo na nyawak. Iti yang azo ikuhu ni angay.
Do we switch to the Switch conference?
Ano si Lota din niya napet?
Is this the Scooby-Doo gang with vampires?
For as long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who could push me.
Spider-Man's chest.
One who could surprise me. One who could even beat me. Yet all I found is disappointment. Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
Venom.
We will.
What? I thought it was a Venom standalone. '23. I'll be an even older man. But yeah, I don't know. The Spoodermans, they're alright, but it's always the same thing. Same combat mechanic. I don't know what you gotta do with that one. I know which one this is. God of War. I said it before it came up.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
Don't smash it. Okay?
War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there.
It ends on
finding
Disney
out who
Plus.
I am, who Loki
And it was tragic.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
Wasn't he supposed to look different in this one?
Odin's got tricks up
Why
his
did I think
sleeve
he
we
looked
haven't
different in
dared
this
to
one?
consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in. What in all yarns be the happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
War is not the only way.
Fuck are these Toad men?
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person? In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Tyr!
Are you coming with us?
You'll get your answer soon enough.
Alright, alright.
Well, some of them.
Same game? I better fucking hope so. I better fucking hope it's the same fucking game. Right? captured from PS5 system. This program contains mature content. Alright, you users, you know what to do. I was hoping to see some of those other games that they showed a long time ago for PlayStation 5. Kojima games, like an abandoned New York and shit.
And that was the PlayStation Showcase. We've got more info and updates coming right now, and I'm in fact joined by no less than PlayStation Studios head Herman Hulst. Herman, really strong showing here from PlayStation Studios tonight, including an awesome new look at GT7 and, finally, a release date.
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't think fans are going to be disappointed with what Yamauchi-san and Polyphony have been working on. And what we're doing with GT7 is we're pulling from the entire history of the franchise, taking some of the best features into GT7. GT campaign, arcade missions, all that good stuff. And, I got a chance to play, and it just looks and plays sensationally. The haptics, the vibrations, you feel the roads,
I
the
guess
pull
if
and
you
the
have
weight
one of those super
of the different cars.
wheel
I'll tell you,
setups.
the one thing that I personally really liked is the braking variations through the adaptive triggers. That really kind of makes you feel like you're an incredible racer. And for me, that's great.
Great to hear that about GT7. I can't wait to play that, but I also really wanted to talk about Insomniac. I mean, this is a studio that is absolutely on fire the last year, maybe 18 months with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank, A Rift Apart, and now two big reveals tonight in the form of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine. It's kind of a shock. You work really closely with Insom, Herman, so what can you tell us about just why Insom gets so fired up about the Marvel Universe?
I mean, Sid, you said it, Insomniac are on fire. They've been just so productive. And I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the bar with their approach to storytelling and craftsmanship. And it's really evident in the consistently high quality of games that they've been delivering over the years. I think on top of that, they really prize collaboration amongst their team. And that collaboration that also extends to the way that they work with other PlayStation teams, but also their work with their great partners at Marvel. And that collaboration resulted in the amazing first two Marvel Spider-Man games. And I know that Insomniac are extremely excited to be further expanding the universe into Marvel Spider-Man 2 now. And they're also going to be raising the bar again, in terms of immersion, action, visual fidelity. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a spectacular showpiece for gaming. And they're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and a suspenseful journey into Marvel's Wolverine. I think that PlayStation fans are really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Very cool, very exciting times, and on multiple fronts. Tonight, we also got our first big look at God of War Ragnarok. Herman, what can you tell us about where Santa Monica Studio is going with this one?
Like many of the fans, I'm personally really invested in the relationship between Kratos and Atreus. We got to see in the trailer that there's some real tension brewing between them as Ragnarok approaches, so, I can't wait for players to see how that relationship between them evolves.
The boy is hitting puberty.
You gotta trust me when I say that Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite a few twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga in God of War Ragnarok.
We're going to get an update on God of War Ragnarok from Santa Monica Studio here in just a moment. But before you go, Herman, I want to get your take on Horizon Forbidden West. Now, we've learned that this one is coming out in February. I am sure that by this point you have played it. So what has jumped out to you? What can you tell us about the game?
I've had a chance to play the game on PS4 and PS5, and it looks great on both. For PS5, the level of detail on Aloy, her kit, her lighting, it's just exceptional. Even more amazing because the environments have so much going on too. From the ruins of San Francisco to those new underwater areas, everything just looks breathtaking. And it loads really fast because of the SSD. Plus, the combat in the game offers so much variety. It's all based on player choice. There's so many cool weapons and tools, and when you combine these together, that comes in really handy when you're dealing with the new machines. On PS5, the haptic feedback on the controller, I think in my mind really adds to the experience, when you're firing arrows and the other ammo. The team at Guerrilla, I know them so well. I'm super proud of them. They're creating something incredibly special. And I just can't wait for gamers to get the next chapter of Aloy's adventure in their hands.
Thanks for the update, Herman. We're joined now by Eric and Corey from Santa Monica Studio. And I wanted to check in with you two on the big announce we saw just a few minutes ago, God of War Ragnarok. We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with you. You've been involved with every single God of War, including 2018's God of War. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004 in many different capacities.
That was
working with both Santa Monica and Randy at Dawn on the God of War franchise. And,
when was the God of War release date?
They thought it'd be a good idea to say, hey, do you want to direct this one? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm directing God of War Ragnarok, or as Corey likes to call it, never heard of it. So that's
next year.
An update on that.
So Eric, why the shift in leadership on God of War Ragnarok?
It's always been a tradition here at Santa Monica to change the directors across the games. We've had really good success with that. Corey's been the only repeat director, and rightfully so. He's pretty damn good at what he does. So that's kind of what it is.
The important thing for us is to be able to kind of get a fresh perspective each time, but also, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that you're really exhausted at the end of finishing.
Wait, wasn't this the guy who was the last time?
You gotta con somebody else into doing it.
The producer?
Like him.
So, Eric, what aesthetics or themes sort of resonate with you as a creative? I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is, how do you see yourself leaving your fingerprints on God of War Ragnarok?
I get it.
It's kind of the designer in me wants to answer one way, but as a director, you have to answer a different way. I think you have to learn how to jettison your own profession when you switch over to the director's role, which I'm sure Corey can understand. I mean, he kind of animated a little bit on God of War 2, and we kind of had to throw it all out except for that sneaky backflip that Kratos has never done again that we left in. But that's the perk of being the director, I guess. But from my point of view, we want to tell a very heartfelt and epic story as a father and son go on a journey, and they kind of struggle with holding on to stuff and letting go of things. It's a very difficult kind of human condition that we all deal with, and we kind of want to arrive at that by taking slices of life or family, drama, if you will, and kind of juxtapose that against big Norse backdrop. And at the end, we just want to have an ending that feels very surprising yet inevitable based on all those things. But it's kind of, I'm from the Midwest, so slice of life, very common, mundane things are just as interesting as big world events. And so we try to collide those things together to, make an experience that's very worthy of the God of War name.
So with the game officially being called God of War Ragnarok, I guess it doesn't take a genius to think that perhaps Ragnarok factors into this game in some manner. Can you confirm that, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, it's going to happen. We're going to cap off the Norse series with it. And I think Chris Judge said it best in the announced trailer last year. Prepare yourselves.
The last game ended with a teaser of sorts for Thor. And I just got to know, was that Thor's voice we heard in the trailer just a few minutes ago?
That was definitely Thor's voice that we heard in the trailer. Thor is being played by Ryan Hurst, which you might know him from Sons of Anarchy. He played Opie, one of my favorite characters ever.
Opie?
And we're delighted to have him come play in the God of War sandbox. And his take on Thor and our take visually on Thor is very different than the hunky Australian you might know. He's much closer to the Norse mythology version. He's this big, burly, almost hedonistic man-child, red hair, left-handed, just a little off-kilter than the Thor that a lot of people know right now. So I can't wait for people to experience more of that when the game's done.
We also heard the name Odin in tonight's trailer. So I imagine if we're going to experience Ragnarok, Odin's going to have to play a pretty big role here, right?
One of these super obvious
Odin
questions.
is the Allfather of all the realms, so he's going to show up when Ragnarok happens. We're very, very happy to have Mr. Richard Schiff come on to play Odin for us. You may know him as Toby from The West Wing. This was one that we never thought was going to happen. It was like kind of a shot in the dark, and he got back to us, and we walked him around the mocap volume, and he was just like, I've never done anything like this before. Let's do it. So the kind of rest is history. So I can't wait for people to experience that and see how he factors in. And it's a very different take, again, much like Thor. You know,
but
he's like
who wrote the fucking
old
questions?
man who's just kind of busy with his own things and doing whatever he wants, and he doesn't live in a castle or anything like that. So it's again a different take, kind of what we do. We just take what's known and curveball it a little bit, and make it special.
We also saw a couple of new characters tonight. So what can you tell us about them?
Are you talking about the little squid? Oh no, you're talking about Tyr, the big guy. Yeah. He's the Norse god of war, and Kratos and Atreus have finally found him. We talked a lot about him in 2018, so we were like, well, might as well show him to the people. And then the last character we saw at the trailer, like with the little wink and smile from Angerboda, she's one of the last remaining giants, and her story is pretty amazing and how it fits into the world of God of War. Tyr is being played by Ben Prendergast, who's been completely absorbed in the role, even though he is not a giant as Tyr is. And then Angerboda is being played by Leia de Leon Hayes, who's a complete treasure on set. She's been amazing. Watching her chemistry with the other characters has been amazing, and she's one of the last giants that's living. So we have those characters and a few more. And, there's a lot of different monsters you saw in there. And there's been so many talented people at the studio building this trailer and putting it together. I just want to give a shout out to the team. I love you guys. I wish you could be here doing this interview with me. I wish you were all behind me right now at the studio. That would have been completely amazing. And, lastly, to our fans, we have a saying at the studio that we are fans of our fans, and I cannot wait to watch all the tweets, the messages, the reaction videos that you guys put out, and our team to be able to take that into heart and just get excited and hyped, and then use that to push us through to finish the game for you guys. So thank you very much.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here tonight. So now that we know you're not directing God of War Ragnarok, I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about what you may or may not be working on next.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting, all the things that we're doing, and you're tempted to know what is this, but I don't really have anything I can talk about right now specifically, mostly because we're really focused on God of War Ragnarok, that I am incredibly excited that I finally understand that that's what everyone was saying, God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about. I think we'll wait to get any deeper into anything else until later. We'll talk again, Sid.
All right. Well, thank you, Corey, and thank you, Eric. And next up, we have Ryan Treadwell. He's the lead producer at Aspyr. And wouldn't you know, just a little while ago, we got the announcement of a remake for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
How was this
game?
So,
Ryan, I guess my question is
no
this
release
like
date, right?
a remaster of the original game, or what's going on here?
It's so much more, Sid. This is a complete remake of this beloved Star Wars story.
Not remastered.
For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, we are rebuilding from the ground up while maintaining that integrity of story and character from the original.
So Ryan, how much of a remake are we talking about here? I mean, is this updating some graphics, adding some higher resolution modes?
The original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a true classic and one of our favorite Star Wars stories ever.
You said it.
We want to honor that original story and make it as impactful for players today. In terms of the visuals, we have an opportunity to present this story with a much higher level of fidelity than was possible in the past, while making sure that we're being authentic to what players loved about that original game.
So we know Aspyr from bringing classic Star Wars games to modern consoles, but this is a much bigger project than anything the studio's tackled before. So what can you tell me about the team behind the game?
You're absolutely right. While Aspyr has enjoyed a great relationship with Lucasfilm Games through our work bringing classic Star Wars games to new audiences on modern platforms, this project is on a completely different level to anything we have done before. That's why we knew we had to assemble the right team to do this project justice. We put together a team full of industry veterans from fan-favorite RPGs, even including the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It has been a really rewarding experience to assemble such a talented team to bring back an epic game. Of course, we're also working closely with the amazing teams at PlayStation and Lucasfilm Games. Together, we couldn't be more excited about what we'll be able to show you in the future. All of us are, of course, huge Star Wars fans too. One of the nice parts about building a team to make a big Star Wars game is the ability to instantly bond with all of the new people of your favorite aspects of Star Wars. We all have different Star Wars memorabilia behind us in every call, and it always sparks up a good conversation.
All right, thanks, Ryan.
Sandy Claw,
Very
try hard,
exciting
Sandy
stuff, and
Claw,
I'm
try
definitely dying
hard,
to see more
Sandy
of
Claw,
that one.
try hard,
Thank you,
Sandy
Sid.
Claw, try
It will be
hard,
sometime
Sandy
before
Claw,
we're
try
ready to show
hard,
more,
Sandy Claw,
but
try
we're very
hard,
excited
Sandy Claw,
about being
try
able to
hard,
reveal more
Sandy
in the
Claw,
future.
try hard,
All right,
Sandy
and
Claw,
that's it for
try
our
hard,
show.
Sandy
You
Claw,
can catch
try
up on all the
hard.
big news on
Sandy Claw, try
PlayStation.blog
hard,
and check
Sandy
out
Claw,
all
try
the
hard,
trailers from
Sandy Claw,
tonight's
try
PlayStation
hard,
Showcase
Sandy
on
Claw, try
YouTube.
hard.
Thanks for watching.
PlayStation. It wasn't bad. I'm not disappointed. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm